I never imagined a single notification could shatter my life. But that morning, as the pale sunlight filtered through our bedroom curtains, I heard the soft ping from my phone, the alert from the camera I had installed inside my wife's car. My stomach knotted, my hands went icy, and without a second thought, I opened the app, completely unaware that the next few seconds would obliterate everything I thought I knew. I was the one who put that camera there. The man who had trusted his wife for 8 years. The fool who convinced himself he was imagining things. The husband who needed proof because doubt had already corroded my sanity. For months, Elena had drifted away from me, not with anger. Anger would have been simple, but with distance. Her laughter faded first, then the warmth in her eyes, and finally the way she touched me. Something was wrong. Deeply, irreversibly wrong. And no matter how many times I tried to confront her, she brushed me off with tired excuses. So one night, while she slept, I installed a tiny camera in her car. My hand shook the entire time. I told myself it was for peace of mind. A lie. I did it because fear had already started replacing love. That morning, as the video played, my body froze. Elena stepped into the car, hair still damp from her shower, wearing that green jacket she always claimed was only for work. She checked the rearview mirror and reapplied a subtle layer of lipstick she hadn't worn in years, and inhaled deeply. Her phone buzzed. She smiled, a smile that wasn't meant for me. "I'm heading out now," she said softly. The engine roared to life. My chest tightened. 10 minutes later, she pulled into a quiet residential neighborhood. Beautiful houses, manicured gardens. Not her workplace. The passenger door opened. A man got in. Not handsome, not young, but the way he looked at her, like he knew her intimately, made nausea curl through me. "Morning, gorgeous," he said. She smiled again. That smile stabbed deeper than any knife could. "Sorry about yesterday," she murmured. "I had to rush home. Didn't want him getting suspicious." Him. Me. The stranger reached for her hand, and she didn't pull away. My vision blurred, not with rage. That would come later. But with humiliation, shame so pure it felt like my heart physically shrank. Hours later, she walked through our front door. I wasn't the same man anymore. She kissed my cheek mechanically, asked, "How's your day?" then turned to pour herself a glass of water. She didn't see me, really see me, watching her. "We need to talk," I said. Her hand paused midair. She turned slowly. "What happened?" I gestured toward the table. But she remained standing, gripping the back of the chair as if for support. "I saw something today," I said. Her eyelids fluttered. 1, 2, 3 seconds. Enough time for guilt to surface. "What did you see?" "The camera," I said. "The one I installed in your car. The one that recorded what you did this morning." A suffocating silence filled the room. Her face twisted, not with remorse, but anger. "You installed a camera without telling me?" she snapped. "That's a violation of my privacy." Her reaction cut deeper than the footage ever could. "That's what you're upset about?" I asked, voice cracking. "Your privacy? We're talking about your affair. The man in your car. The lies. Months of lies." She crossed her arms, jaw tight. "You still shouldn't have," she said. "I'm your husband, Elena. And what about him? Does he get more rights than I do? Does he get your honesty?" She closed her eyes, chest rising slowly. When she finally spoke, her voice cracked. "The first time in a long while. I never wanted you to find out like this." "So, you were planning to tell me?" I asked bitterly. "When? After he moved in? After you left me? After you slept in his bed again?" She winced. "You don't understand." "Then help me. Please. Help me understand." She looked defeated, lost. Then she whispered something I never expected. "It wasn't about him." "Then what was it about us?" My heart sank. I felt invisible. "Daniel," she said, tears finally spilling. Everything became routine. "You, the house, our life. You stopped noticing me. You stopped wanting me. And every time I tried to reach out, you were tired, distracted, or just gone." Her words cut, not because they weren't partially true, some were, but because they came now after betrayal when apologies felt like knives. He listened, she added. He made me feel alive. Not better than you, just not forgotten. I had to sit down. For the first time, I understood that our marriage had been dying long before the affair. But she was the one who chose to bury it. Do you want to be with him? I asked quietly. She hesitated. That hesitation was my answer. That night, while she slept in the guest room, I stared at the ceiling, wondering how everything had crumbled so fast, and whether part of it was really my fault. But the betrayal was hers, not mine. The next morning, she approached me, hands trembling. "We can fix this," she said. "Therapy, conversations, anything. I don't want to lose us." I shook my head slowly. I can't fight for something you already walked away from. And I can't stay with someone who gave their heart to someone else before trying to save this. She broke, collapsing into tears. And though every instinct in me wanted to hold her, protect her, love her, I stayed still. "I still love you," she whispered. "I know," I said softly. "And I hate that I do, too. But love isn't enough if trust is dead." Her sobs filled the kitchen. My heart cracked, but it didn't change the truth. The divorce took months. Months where she tried, sometimes desperately, to win me back. Messages at midnight, letters, apologies that arrived weeks too late. But once a boundary is broken, love leaks away slowly and quietly. I moved to a small apartment overlooking the city. Lonely but peaceful. Silent but honest. I never sent a video to anyone. I never tried to destroy her life. Pain doesn't heal by hurting someone else. You only infect yourself more. The day we signed the papers, she looked at me with tear-swollen eyes. "I did love you," she whispered. "I swear." "I know," I replied, "but we stopped loving each other the right way." She nodded, lips trembling. For a split second, I saw the woman I married, but only a split second. We signed, stood up, and walked away from a marriage we both failed to protect. Outside the courthouse, I inhaled deeply. It hurt. God, it hurt. But something inside me loosened. A wounded man, yes, but a free one, too. Because losing someone you love is painful, but losing yourself to keep them is far worse. And sometimes the most painful endings are the ones that finally set you free.